happened? Wait a minute, something good. Love and happened. 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 Wait a minute, something good.
What's up, T2 Nation? It's your boy _master_DJ. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. You know how we got the vibes coming.
Love and happened.
What a relaxation. Good day. Damn.
Something good. Love and happened. Wait a minute, something good.
Hustle and flow on. We got three in
Love and
the
happened.
queue. Okay. Like that.
Wait a minute, something good.
Shit is on.
Love and happened. Wait a minute, something good. 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 Love and happened.
Yep. Can you hear me out there? Hold on, y'all probably can't hear me out there. Yup. Hi, Big Neek in the chat. What's the deal, gang? What's the deal,
Neek?
What's the deal? What's the
You
deal?
know
What's
vibes,
the
Neek.
deal?
Still Neek.
Hey, man, it's your boy Dmarks, man. If you're not dripping, you're not splashing. If you're not splashing, you definitely not the Prize League. T2 Nation, do me a favor, hit that like, hit that share, let everybody know y'all ain't here. If y'all don't, that's hate. We don't appreciate no hate on this podcast, man. I just want to let y'all know how we rocking, how we dripping, how we splashing, man. Y'all got to get this shit together, man. Listen. YhptvDmarks226 on TikTok and on Twitch, man. Follow the kid, man. Follow the sky, follow the nation, man. We over here grinding. We trying to get to, we're trying to get to where we trying to get to, man. Hey, tied to the game on Instagram, tied to the game on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button for us. Road to 1K. Once we get to 1,000, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna take off from there. Once y'all get us to 1,000,
that's all we need. We
gonna start acting bougie. I'm just gonna let y'all know. Once we get to 1,000, I'm just gonna start acting bougie. I might act a little bougie. I might just do what I want to do. I don't care. I don't care how y'all feel. Support us or don't. Fuck you talk about. There's a lot of people that can go support us right now on fucking Patreon. Make sure y'all go subscribe to our Patreon. Shout out to the game on Patreon. It's $2.99 or $4.99. I'm just saying, go pick a tier. 7 days free. Go get those 3 episodes of, 2 episodes of me and my dog, me D-Mob, and then you can go get that, that Drake.
Exclusive work.
Come on, man. That's what we do, man. You can get, if you want to see what we got going on, man, subscribe, support. Support costs you a couple dollars, but it don't really cost you nothing. Subscribe to the free Patreon. Subscribe to the Patreon. It costs you a couple dollars. Subscribe to YouTube, and it's free. We don't care. However you want to support us, you can support us. That is my dog _master_DJ. Daryl Mobley on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? My co-host, as he always is, man.
What's going on, y'all? You already know. Hey. There's one thing I'm gonna have to ask you. Can you deliver this week? Can you deliver after everything that has happened and happened to you? Can you deliver after the storm already hitting, it's raining and it's soaking? Do you have an umbrella to be able to persevere and make it through? That is what you get when you get from me. Questions like that. Sometimes it's diabolical, but hey, motivation is the risk that I'm willing to take because I'm not afraid of confrontation with anyone in order to get my teammates into the direction that they need to be. So it's your boy Daryl Mobley. Like you said, _master_DJ. Hey, welcome to the show.
How was it? Shout out to the mob.
What's up, the mob? Hey, I'm glad that you guys have been here and supporting me. Thank you so much. Thank you for getting me to this point. Without you guys, it wouldn't be no me. I am most definitely appreciative of the support and humbled. Most definitely.
Hey, and shout out to the nation.
Give it up to the nation for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Let's hand clap there. Like I said, support costs y'all nothing. Support costs you whatever you would like to bring to the pie. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If you understand and you really follow what we got going on, bro, fuck with the supporters. That shit just simple. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to get the real content, you know where it's at. It's behind the paywall. For $4.99, you get the real thoughts, the real, I'm saying? Some of the topics that we talk about on the main pod, YouTube kind of restricted, you know what I'm saying? So we kind of can't talk how we really want to. You don't get these fire-ass intros that Dmarks be putting up because, me and D-Mo battle over these intros because he want me to play a certain song and I play what I play. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. No, it's nothing wrong with that. No, I'm just saying, it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. Because, let me say this. On Patreon, I have to figure out a way to make it where you feel comfortable when you hear the music too, though. We both got to set the vibe until I can get it where you can be like, man, this nigga did it today, bro. Like, no, this the one. I still got to work. I still got work.
I say you rocking. I feel you.
See what I'm saying? Yeah. I still got work to do because
that's understandable.
That's concept of what we doing. But let me give you some quick notes, quick updates of what we got going on. I don't know what my bro got D-Mob got going on, but we got shit going on in real life with Dmarks. So the updates with Dmarks. August 31st, we will be outside. My neighborhood or my street. We are throwing a block picnic. You know what I'm saying? It is on. The location is already out there. So if you do want to, appear, we will let y'all know.
It's gonna be a record.
It's gonna be a record.
Fly Mile Inkster.
See what I'm saying? My mans know what's going on. Pull up, bring your kids.
At that part.
Hey, enjoy the moment. That's what you got to do.
Don't
you got to
enjoy
the moment. Listen,
don't play.
We all trying to have a good time. We not trying to be there for a long time. We just trying to enjoy it. I'm trying to start y'all here with the celebration of just saying like, hey, listen, this is the first promotion. We've been promoting for like kind of a little bit on Facebook because we've been trying to get it together to make sure everything is locked in stone. It's locked in now. August 31st, we outside. You get what I'm saying? Man. DJ popping out 1 o'clock. We outside. You get what I'm saying? Bring the kids. 7-on-7, 11-on-11. We playing football with the kids. I'm bringing the kick. I'm going to go get a kickball. You know what I'm saying? Kickball, baseball, softball. However y'all want to do it, bro. Listen, let's get outside. Yeah. We getting outside and we're going to... Bell Creek Park. That's the name of it. Bell Creek Park. Please get outside, and we want y'all to come support us, man. Any kind of way that y'all want to support us. If y'all want to come see it, and we will bring the pod out there. D-Mob he'll be there. I'll be there. If you're a supporter of the pod, bro, just pop out, come say hi, come get you a hot dog, come get you a hamburger.
With some cheese.
Listen, we just outside.
They better have some cheese. Because if they ain't had no cheese, why is it a pop out?
You heard. All right, what's going on, man? How you feeling, my brother? Key in the building. What's the deal, gang? How you feeling, my brother?
I'm feeling good, man.
How was your week? It's Sunday.
Week was well.
Preparing for the new week.
Ran through a little debacle, dealing with employment shit. But hey, things always come and go. Why? because he said he will protect you through the storm. You have to put all your worries onto him, and he will help you see it through. No matter what door he brings you to, he will get you through. So we want to make sure you guys understand that when it comes down to my perception. And I never worry. So, I try to make it easy day, keep it easy day. You hear me?
For me, I got some things I want to review.
Reese in the house, Kay in the house. What up, Key?
I got some things I want to review, so let's just get to.
What kind of things you trying to review today? Because I saw some topics that you had. It was real serious, and
let's start light. Let's not go crazy early. Let's just kick it off and just go in. So I did pop out for me, for all my Spartan fans out there, for the Little League Spartans, the BGC Spartans, that's the Boys and Girls Club Spartans. Y'all tape will be out soon. It will be. I'm working. Listen, I got to get the clips together, but it was a fucking. How can you say it? You get what I'm saying? It was a masterclass of nobody on the Spartans score under 40 points. The Gators definitely got a lot of work to do. I can say that personally. From what I saw, from what I seen, I don't think that those, they weren't properly prepared to play in a game. So I'm just gonna say this. But for anybody that likes Little League sports, the game of the week for me, which I'll be back outside again this Saturday, it'll be the 12U. So it's the B team for a lot of people that don't, for my original Little League players, and for everybody that's new and welcome to the culture of, Little League sports. The 12U to I think it's 11 to 12 B team for all the older school people. They will be playing the Lions. The Lions versus the Spartans is going to be the game of the week, I think personally, because I have ties to both teams, right? I have ties over here with the Spartans, you know what I'm saying, where it's like I know those kids. I've seen them develop. I haven't helped any of those kids. There's no help on neither side. Right. You get what I'm saying? But I have ties to where it's just like I know those kids. I have conversations with those kids. I got a chance to meet them and see where their mindsets is. I got a chance to see them play. You get what I'm saying? With the Lions, they are also a joint team of the Packers, who I did a whole podcast with the Packers, of them winning the national championship and going out to Florida and being successful. I know a couple of those kids that, personally, that's going to do great things. You know what I'm saying? To my mind, that's what I feel like they're going to do great things. So
it's always good to have a light shining on the future, right?
Yeah.
You trying to take an easy route out of coaching because you're trying to scout them early?
I don't want to say I'm taking an easy
them early.
No. I'm not going to say I'm taking an easy route out, but let me say this. So Cam called me.
Trying to have some insight.
Cam called me.
Some of these kids you get with a blind eye. You haven't known none of their background, none of that.
And listen, and I think
you out here putting in that good footwork. What's wrong with you?
Listen, I'm gonna say this, right? What you saying is true, right? I don't know a lot of those kids, and a lot of those kids are personally, like, unbeknown to me of what their situation could be potentially, right? But when I walk in and I meet you genuinely, I am the coach that is, or the person that's helping you develop. You get what I'm saying? For most of them, I range into any position group. You get what I'm saying? And the reason being is shout out to my little brother Dewan. Like, he really lit with being in every position group. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's something he kind of like, he was like, all right, it's cool that you know how to teach DBs, but what can you do for the linebackers? What can you do for the defensive line? How can you teach scheme? How can you teach this? You know what I'm saying? And that's something as a coach you got to develop and something you got to learn. So when I watch football now at this concept, like when you say like I'm evaluating, no, I'm evaluating something that my son asked me to do. You get what I'm saying? Because now he's at a point where he's like, hey, look, big dog, either you going to put me in football or I'm going to go figure it out on my own. Like, and it's like.
So you building IQ, technically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this game of the week is what I'm talking about with the Lions and the Lions and the Spartans is really his decision of where he feel comfortable going to play football at.
Oh, okay. So
You get what I'm saying? It's really like us sit back and think about the game as where you would be as a 12-year-old, who's going to be your coaching staff, and wherever it is, I can honestly say wherever my son want to go, I want to be a part of that coaching staff.
Right. So did the Lions beat the Chiefs?
Yes, about a point or two.
Okay.
They did.
That was good.
Shout
Was that the first game of the season?
preseason.
Preseason. Okay. We not mad about that. We love the matchup. Did we get off where we need to get off at?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
The reason I'm gonna say no, right, is because and everybody on this podcast, all right, without Flow Easy, my words of what I'm saying, everybody would look at it as like, oh, Dmarks is being biased, right?
Very.
I'm a Falcons fan. We all know this. We all don't have to discriminate to the whole situation. I'm a Falcons fan, right? But let me be objective, right, to the whole situation with the Lions, right? The reason that I can say that I don't see the level of what you're asking, as far as the step that the Lions is taking, is because it's preseason. Nobody takes preseason well. It just shows you what your backups could potentially be, right? If anything goes well. I still think the Lions have a question mark at backup quarterback. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it was cute that he did that and they got a chance to, a couple passes after. I don't want to throw out the numbers, but I think he was like 8 for 16 with a touchdown or whatever. But the Lions fans don't even believe in the backup quarterback. You're real Lions fans, if you really watching the Lions play, you don't even really believe in dog. You get what I'm saying? So I don't want to stick on that, but that's something that I said the Lions are something that I would have to see continuously be what they can be. You get what I'm saying? Like, let's see I just want to see year 2. Like, I can't give the Lions the stamp that the people want me to give them. You get what I'm saying? Until I see year 2. I have to see 2 years of consistency. Because is it real if 1 year is what it is? Everybody can be a Cinderella.
True, but with the start
But
off,
are you really being a team?
They really are. It's about developing. Developing is not something that just take a switch on that happens.
But what I'm
It's
saying
over
is,
time.
hear me out. This is
And
what
they
I'm
have to
saying.
be faced with challenges in order to see that.
True.
You can't blindly say, "Oh, I don't see the progress." But
I'm not knocking their progression. What I'm saying
see them
is,
beat the
no. What I'm
champions
saying
in the
is,
last year, right?
All right, Denzel Washington said this the best, right? Mm-hmm. Denzel Washington said it's the best. He said you cannot mistake progress
with running in place.
Bingo.
And it's not running in
because
place.
No. Listen.
What was their season last year?
Because no.
And the season before that.
All right, wait.
Then the season before that.
The season before that. Hold on.
Improvement. You cannot
hear me out.
shine a light on that.
Hear me out.
You got to be realistic.
I am not this. I don't disagree with you.
Now let's see about the big trade that happened.
But
that is a way of showing that we have
making
real movement and towards progress.
Okay, but hear
that
me out.
Organization is strong.
Hear me out. Just hear me out. The year that it started was bad, right? They had a bad year.
Matt Stafford got hurt. Cool. Yeah.
They had a bad year. Then they had a good year, which was the NFC Championship game, right? Now, the standard is the standard. We are potentially, which the fans are looking at the Lions as, we have made it to the NFC Championship game. The standard is we can't do nothing less than make it back to the NFC Championship game. Yes or no?
Yes.
All right. Now, if the Lions don't make it to the NFC Championship game, is that progress? See what I'm saying? But you also got to understand that the NFL is what the NFL is. You can make it to the second round. Hold on. You can make it to the second round of the playoffs, right? The Lions could be in contention. They could be what they are. It could be like right there. And it just so happened they lose to such and such.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying with that.
You see what I'm saying? But do you not consider that as progress?
But
or is that a backwards walk? Are you walking backwards, or did you just not? Is that not progress?
Well,
because we made it back, and we almost made it back to the NFC Championship game.
Let me help you understand what progress is, and let me give you a great example.
I mean, I know what progress is, but I'm asking you as the fan, who is the Lions. If your team only make it to the second round of the playoffs, are you mad that they made it to the MC Championship game last year, which you expected them to go back to this year? But they only got to the second round.
Right. This is what I'm trying to help you pull out with that question being reconstructed. I want you to be able to ask in a capacity if you seeing them going against a different version of adversity.
Facts.
They have to be challenged like they were last year. If they are challenged the way that they were last year and they do better, that's progress. If they lose in the second round, even though that challenge may came early, that is progress. You see, in that question that you're asking, you got to see it in that scope because it's broader than what you're saying just on the surface. Why? Because they went against who last year?
The Niners.
Right, and the Niners was ranked what in the NFL?
It's ranked, I think, second.
Exactly. They was a number 2 seed. Knowing that they went against the number 2 seed, cool. Now, what if they go against the number 1 seed and lose in the first round, second round? Yeah, then that's progress because they lost against the number 1 seed rather than losing against the number 2 seed. You see how I'm saying?
I get
now,
you.
That's how you go off rankings. That's how you go off of saying a caliber of a team being judged and measuring them to certain type of efficiency. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just ask that question and just think you're going to get a simple answer from me. You know, no, you're not. I'm sorry. I'll be real with you, Dmarks. T2 Nation, this is the podcast. If you guys are most definitely listening in on Instagram Live, I want you guys to click that link that I got pinned. Please come and view us on YouTube.
Please join the YouTube, join the subscribe, join the team. Just join everything. But back to my review on my Saturday. My Saturday was simple. I do have a question.
What's the question?
Now,
I see you finally getting to it.
I was outside Saturday, right?
Was you really?
Yeah. I was. You got all right, and D-Mub, you know me, right?
Like, do I actually know you, Marks? No.
I'ma say it like this. I think you understand the fact of it's like I understand my boy ain't really he not really too people friendly where it's like he really want to be in the mix to where he got to be in the crowd. Like my mans can like we can go to an event, but he may go be ducked off somewhere chilling just enjoying the event cuz he want to enjoy the event. That's me. Right, I might want to listen. I might, but you may want to be like, you know what? I'll be on my phone
at the event.
But listen, you might be like, you know what? I want to pop out and go really be a part of the fans. You might be the person. Listen, the mob might be outside, right? The mob is outside, and they be like, "Damn, you D-Mo, I'm a mob fan." Like, nigga, woo woo, and you be like, "The mob." Listen, you might be like, "Damn, what's up, gang?" You know what I'm saying? Like, you might be more friendly, or a nigga be like, "Damn, Dmarks, I'm a T2 Nation, I'm a Nation fan." And I'd be like, appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Might not give a nigga a handshake, I just be like, appreciate you and keep walking. You feel me? Our interactions might be different to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's because of how I am outside in public. You know what I'm saying? Right. And yes, I appreciate everybody that do the podcast. Like, I mean, that pop in the podcast, pop in the chat, whatever you do. Like, I support, thank you, 1,000%. Like, 1,000%. I don't want nobody to take it as a disrespect, but I'm just this introvert that don't really like to be around a lot of people. I went to Backwoods and Bonfire and found a way to just sit in the back of the crowd and let everybody else be in the front. I can enjoy something without having to be right dead center. You see what I'm saying? And I think
which is always good.
And I think that's where a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Because when you get into this spot or you try to do things like people see us on the podcast and they be like, man, damn, he's funny, he's friendly. I think he is this.
I got people comparing me to Chad Ochocinco. I'm like, wow. It's because I wear the glasses?
No.
It's the big teeth? Is it me being black?
It might be you being black.
Man,
I ain't gonna lie, it might be you
I don't think we got the same characteristics, but I do think we do have similarities of being funny.
You gotta go watch Nightcap.
No, I do.
Ocho, my guy.
I'm actually a huge fan of them on Instagram. Most definitely been watching them since they actually started. I love what Club Shay Shay is doing with him. You know, being able to venture off into different algorithms, and I love that. You know, he wanted to show that he was much bigger than just Skip, and I understand that a lot of people had a lot of negative things to say once he stepped away, but Skip should have been more supportive to the cause that he was trying to be on and helped him get to the, you know, pinnacle for which he was trying to reach, and now he had to do it alone, and now he is. Multiple million views on his sit-down show where he takes shots of a Louis V13. People don't even know that. Man,
no, that's his shit.
Oh, that is?
Shade by Laportier.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that. I thought that was Louis V. That's the same type of bottle construction. It may,
yeah, man. Shade by Laportier. He let you get your shot of that shade by Laportier, and you know what I'm saying. You go from there, and I think that's what make niggas tell the truth because they be out there off that shade by Laportier.
You say that boy give you that serum.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for your candor.
Give you a little, just give you a little something to make it feel.
Your candor is your honesty. Thank you for your honesty. Candor. Thank you for your candor.
All right, what you want to do?
I mean, let's go into the topics. Partner, you got them. It's on you. Took care of Patreon. You take care of Sunday.
I got you. Don't worry about it. One thing people told you growing up that you found out to not be true.
Oh, treat people how you want to be treated.
Talk.
OMG. The reason why I say that is because of the fact that I've been treating people the way I want to be treated and they don't catch on. And then as soon as I help them to try to help correct them, not correct them, I'm helping them correct themselves, which is different. As iron sharpens iron, I'm helping them correct themselves so they won't continue to make the mistake that offend me. It becomes more of a clash instead of a solution. So it caused me to lose friendship. It has caused me to lose networking. It caused me to burn bridges, not on my end, but on their end, because you have to get away from people that just don't have the capacity and strength to see it in someone else's perspective.
God damn it, boy.
I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to help you make this a better relationship and build towards camaraderie, the easiest route.
Fuck it.
And because I know I can't treat you the way that I want to be treated because you don't see to treat me the way that I'm treating you, it's becoming a problem for both of us.
Boy, you just told the truth.
I just want people to be able to feel that because I know I was tricked. I ain't gonna hold you up. I was tricked. I treat people nice and be respectful, show up for them, and be supportive, and I can't get the same energy in return. Man, you wonder why I am so arrogant because I've been believing in myself since a young buck, and anytime I see someone in that crowd, it's nobody but myself, my own imagination cheering me on, giving me that motivation and that fire to keep me pushing. Like I said, you guys didn't understand, even in college when I signed that Michigan contract, I was by myself on Channel 7. By myself. Not a parent, not a sister, not a brother, not an uncle, not a coach, no mentor, none of that. It was just me. So when I got those accolades and I was able to hit those conference figures in order for me to be successful playing basketball at Michigan, yeah, I congratulated myself and didn't thank no one. Not to be arrogant, but hey, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Ooh, you feel me? The congratulations is loud, but the support is quiet.
Man,
I don't like that.
The congratulations ain't even that loud.
No, the congratulations is loud because they love seeing you win.
They kind of like, damn, did you do that?
They can't believe that you did it.
I fuck with you.
That's why
you did that. Like, damn, you really did that, huh?
Right. That's the question. Damn, you really did that, man. Congratulations. Can't believe it, man. You still on what you on? Yeah. You didn't believe me. You wasn't delusional like I was delusional, huh? You didn't become passionate.
Are you delusional? Are you delusional?
I was very delusional. Why? Because sometimes you gotta be some dreams that's not possible to reach.
How are you delusional when you really believe in your own self?
It's because of the fact that the dream is not here yet.
Hold on, hear me out. You believe in a step of life that you see for yourself.
No, I believe in the accomplishment that have yet to get here.
That's true.
That's what I mean by delusional.
But I don't think that's delusional. I think that's just having the foresight that other people can't see.
True, but that's intuition and also more of an IQ and intellect. But me, what I'm saying is, you're right, insight. I have foreseen me.
I was about to say, damn, like that's what you
my
mean.
bad. I was confusing with something. I thought you was tying it into something else, so my bad. But you see, I gave you credibility.
No, go ahead, talk your shit. Go ahead, keep going.
You was 100% correct because in that capacity, you are most definitely grabbing hold of something that nobody else is grabbing hold to. They don't get it to grab hold to it because they don't think it's a win like you. You see the win before it happened. They don't. You got to convince them.
They call Steve Jobs a crazy nigga, but everybody got iPhones.
But he also got fired from his company.
But they also got iPhones.
Yeah.
They told Steve Jobs you was a fucking delusional man. But nigga, you got an iPhone right now.
Exactly.
You own iPhone right now.
Hey, Terminator Genesis.
Come on, bro. They told Elon Musk he couldn't own Twitter, but nigga, look at what he do.
He owned Twitter, made it.
Come
so
on,
much
Tesla
of a
couldn't be
marketing.
Tesla if Elon Musk didn't do what Elon Musk did. But what I'm telling you is,
it took a partnership.
It took somebody to believe in this delusional ass dream with your delusional ass. If that's what you want to call me,
I guess me believing in it so much.
I can consider myself being delusional. Whoa, wait, hold on. Well, all right, hey, big dog. Give me something that's
Courtney
not delusional.
What's up, Courtney?
Give me something that's not delusional. Give me something that you deem that is not a bad thing or something that doesn't rock the way that you seem. Because going working at this plant job or going to do at this being on this fucking assembly line like your goofy ass every fucking day ain't working for me. I obviously see something for myself that I have to separate from you. So I'm going to try something and being an entrepreneur. Everybody ain't a fucking company man. Everybody can't see themselves working for somebody else. Everybody can't see themselves being entrepreneurs. Everybody don't want the how can I say this? Everybody don't want to have the scarce, the money hunger, the delusion of saying, hey, I could be broke for a couple days or a couple months or a couple weeks. I don't got no money coming. This money comes as I make it happen because I got to go out there and actually try to make the money happen. Hey, I'm a beautician. Hey, I do lashes. If I don't promote this week, I don't make no fucking money. You feel me? I don't got the clientele where my clientele call once a week.
People need to get back in that bag to being successful by any means necessary. We got to continue to adopt that mentality for us to be able to make sure we continue to develop going towards success no matter how big a stumble bump may be or that you may meet up to. No matter how big that wall of China may seem, guess what? You can run in and knock it down. No matter how long it takes, you can gradually every single day cut off a section of it in order for you to be able to kill and get closer to that finish line. You got to believe. And if I come to you with a plan that I believe in and you don't believe in it, I'm asking you for your support because I believe in it. That means don't test me and challenge me. That's what the hypothesis is for me to go out there and test it. Not you test me. Let me test it so you can see. Be a part of that experiment to see the results. And then when you get it, you can say, hey, D-Mo, you was right.
Or, hey, I just do something, right? I just do something.
Just help out.
I just created an idea, right? I do a podcast. I do something on YouTube. I'm not getting a lot of views, gang. All I need you to do is go watch it for me.
That's it.
I just need you to watch. Because guess what? If you go watch, hit the like we tell everybody on here, and make sure hit that like.
And
hit that
subscribe.
Hit the subscribe. Guess what that does for two young black men who ain't out robbing.
Oh, we players.
Kicking people over, stealing, doing something that y'all actually think that we would normally be doing at our age, but we not doing that. We trying to give game back. We trying to make sure we tie people's shoes. We trying to make sure we lace them up. We trying to make sure that they play a flavor, whatever you want to do. Spit your game. We trying to evaluate they spaghetti sauce.
Dripping and popping.
You feel me? Whatever you doing out there,
we want to support it.
We want to make sure that the young niggas know, hey, look, we at the football games.
We at the
basketball games.
We support you at the barbecues.
We are everywhere because
the reunions.
Come on,
even your company meetings that you have to go to because you need to bring a +1. You need somebody there. We are going to be there for you.
Listen, because guess what it does for us? It helps us be who we are, but also at the end of the day, guess what it does? It actually makes you say, I'm going to get up and go do this again.
Amen.
I'm going to get up and go try it again.
Amen.
I see them niggas over there working. Maybe I might be inspired to do something. I can't do what they doing. I can't do that. I can't sit in front of a camera and do what they doing.
But I can get close to it.
But my business is, I know I can make some good lotion or shea butter, and I braid hair. Shit, I've been braiding hair for about 30 years now. I could braid some hair.
You been braiding hair?
Not me, but what?
You been braiding hair?
Not
30 years.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
But you don't have the clientele.
No,
I'm saying, but you don't have the clientele. Hey, I can go. Maybe I can see what they doing. Let me see if I can get them to put me on some promotion. They got a following. I'm watching, just like I'm watching, somebody else watching, and they need their hair did.
The more delusional you are about your dream, the more support you eventually is going to get. Why? Because as time goes on, people are going to see that you stayed true and stuck to the script for so long and dedicated because you believed in it so much. You know what they're going to say and come to you with?
Fuck it.
Hey, man, you've been believing this in so long. I'm going to try it with you. Let's try it together and see what we get. And if we get the results that you've been saying, you are going to be a rich man. Thank you. And don't you know that situations like that happen once in a million lifetimes? Steve Jobs, Elon Musk. It's because they are so passionate and they have experimented so many times with banging their head up against the wall that they finally got it. And it takes something of literally 2.5 minutes of you saying yes, like, share, and subscribe.
It take you nothing. It offers you nothing.
120
It don't hurt you. It don't do nothing for you. Even if you got on the video
150
and watch
50 seconds.
Listen, even if you got on anybody
50 seconds.
I think it's quicker than that, but I'm just gonna go with what I'm saying is even if you got on and you watch the first 5 minutes.
Lucius Lyon, I don't play about my cookie.
Hit the like, hit the dislike. I always say it's always gonna be more hate listeners than it is niggas that actually support the situation. It takes other people from another state, somebody else, or another country, or like Russia is 54% of the audience. How?
I'm gonna say it again.
Hey, listen, y'all are Americans, but what I'm telling you is the people that watch our videos, the people that's in tune with us, they in Russia, China. These are the people that's tuning in to our videos. Maybe they might not be in the chat, the live chat, but when the videos is going out and they liking, they viewing, they doing. The videos that's getting the views, this is in Russia. Who the fuck in Russia? Hey, shout out to my Russians. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck in Russia is watching what I'm talking about? But if I'm blessing you with game, gang, hey, listen, get your AK-47, shoot that bitch 2 times in the air and do what you gotta do. You get what I'm saying? I ain't mad at you, gang.
Like, all right, mate.
You know what I'm saying? However, I can speak Russian to I don't know what the Russian culture is. But what I'm telling you is hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe. Let us know that you fucking with us, bro. Because we would love to connect with y'all. Hey, send me tell me we flavor.
Tied to the game.
Listen, all I'm saying is tell us that we really getting flavor, like we really dropping gems out there because niggas is willing to come out and take a trip to Russia. I come to Russia. What the fuck, nigga? I'll pop out in Russia.
What happened to
Ukraine? If I got an audience, if people out here listening,
let's go to Ukraine.
Come on, listen. If people is listening, you know what I'm saying? It's people all around the world. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying to you that may make you want to tune in, or maybe make you want to subscribe or listen or like or whatever it is. Even if you American, I'm sorry, I said America, but American. If you in Wisconsin, Nebraska, North Dakota, South Dakota, not the popular states, bro. If you listening to our broadcast, if you hear this, Eugene, Portland, wherever y'all
Greenland.
are, come on, bro. If y'all are a part of this and y'all hearing this, bro, listen, just hit the like button, hit the share, hit the subscribe. Let everybody know y'all in here so y'all can say y'all states where y'all from. So we know, hey, we got a fan base in Oregon. We got a fan base in Eugene. We got a fan base in Portland. So look, maybe me and D-Mob, all right, look, shit, it's the September, shit, August, November, we popping out to Oregon. We gonna pop out to Eugene. For all our fans out in Eugene, if y'all fuck with us, come show us and come support the situation, bro. You feel me? Niggas, like, you have to really give people, the homies, because I hate saying the N-word, but if you give the homies the opportunity to know that y'all supporting and y'all really fuck with us, it is what it is. It's gonna make magic. It's just what it is. But
get into the next topic.
All right, growing up, what was something you did to make money?
Ooh, well, Dmarks, you know how he was in high school. My boy, way to take a lead. Way to take a lead on it. But the way that I was able to make money in high school, I was able to sell chips, juice, and quarter popsicles and quarter suckers. I did that for 2 years of my high school, 10th grade and 11th grade.
Walking in, selling like I was.
I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna tell the 100% truth. Growing up, I also sold weed. It wasn't like nothing heavy or anything like that, but it was just something that I can be able to make at least $20 a day, and be able to get through the day. My budget was how much do I need in order to get through each day? That's how much I was just trying to make.
All right, so do you really want me to start from the beginning? All right, so I started as a grocery car
pusher, huh?
Yeah, put your groceries in your cars. That was young Dmarks.
At the grocery store.
Pop out to Save a Lot. Make a quick $10, $15.
Pumping gas is where it really started.
I never pumped gas, but what I'm telling you is,
did that.
We'd pop up. Me and my homeboys, we'd be bored as hell on some, man, we ain't doing shit. Nigga, you trying to go to Save a Lot? We'd go stand outside of Save a Lot, just like everybody else. Young niggas, like, can we put your groceries in your car? We'll help you with your groceries. Get $10, $15. It may take an hour or two. You know what I'm saying? Because we
3?
outside. You know what I'm
feel
saying?
me?
No, we was 2 hours. Save a
Back
Lot
then,
at
that
that time
was
when
nice
I was a
back then.
kid, the Save a Lot that I was going to was popping.
Yeah, people was nice
Kind of
back then.
popping. Yeah, it was kind of popping. So
People
we would
ain't
make
nice
that
now.
quick $10, $15. Hit the corner store right there on LaShore in Midland. You know what I'm saying? And when we hit that, you know, that was our little spot. We used to go get our little penny candies and shit like that. As I got older, going into middle school, I really just was like, you know, I just sacrificed. I really wasn't doing shit. When I got to high school, I'm gonna say 8th grade, like going into the summer of 8th grade, my OG was like, look, you want shit, you gotta make some shit happen. So going into my 9th grade year, it was like, all right, bet. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I knew that I needed to make some cheese. So I bag up 25 fruities in each bag. I got every fruity color, flavor that was out at the time. You heard?
Orange, red, green,
Hey,
purple.
I got everyone that's
I got
out at
what
the
you
time. I got what you need. Dmarks, as y'all said, y'all hear my nigga Dmo, just real facts. Anybody that went to Cooley, y'all know what's going on. Listen, I never made it to third hour with a full book bag.
Yeah, that was facts. Y'all was
Had
very
all
hungry.
everybody in my
No matter
first
who
hour.
did it, they supported it though. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, everybody in my first
I had a
hour.
competition with my sister in that thing.
Everybody in my first hour was
Shout out to Denisha.
was going crazy. They was going crazy off the, you know what I'm saying? They was coming in the
$2
school
$4
high.
chips, boy. Yeah,
Come
we
on,
was,
bro. I had the 3 for the. This was before. Listen, I was ahead of the curve. This was before the stores were selling 3 for $1. I was selling 3 for $1 fruities, 25. That's 75. Make the extra. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. I went to 2
Come
for
on,
$1.
bro. 3
The
for
thing
$1.
is, when Dmarks ran out, I kept having it.
Hey,
so.
but look, I was cool. I already made my quota.
See, I made my quarter, but I went to go double up at third hour, so I skipped third hour.
But let me explain. I was still
skipped third hour for
operating.
sure.
I was operating with my OG. You know what I'm saying? So my OG only sent me to school with what I had. You know what I'm saying? Like she was trying to monopolize. I'm not saying monopolize like in that, but she was kind of like the CEO. You know what I'm saying? Of the business. I was the worker. She was the CEO, but she'd like bring
Big
back.
Red said she babysat.
Hey, listen.
Where the babies at?
All right, but then when I got at the high school, that was that. But then, like at the high school, like D-Mob said, shit, just selling weed. But I'm not gonna say I sold it for $20. Like my profit was $20. I used to sell weed, right, to be able to smoke at that time. If anybody understood, like I was a weed, like I smoked, right?
So you sold it just to get high?
No, I sold it. It made money for me. Like I'll walk away with maybe 100, 200, you know what I'm saying, from the situation. But if I buy an ounce, I could sell a half, you know what I'm saying?
And smoke the other half, huh?
And still have a half for myself, but I made my money back.
Stay away from front man over here.
I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Stay away from front man over here, boy.
Hey,
He out of control.
You gotta do what you gotta do, baby.
He out of control.
You gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, that's just some, that's just some shit that I did.
Some back down memory lanes.
Yeah,
That
man.
was some good.
What else? Oh, shit. As a youngin', I used to work for my pops. You know what I'm saying? Nigga used to pay me $20 a day, being that bitch for 8 hours. That shit was disrespectful. That was worse than
Out the
jail.
way, Miss J. What's going on?
That was worse than jail. I ain't gonna even lie. When I got older, I realized that nigga was like really taking advantage of what we had going on. That
Doing
nigga
a
buy
podcast.
something to eat. Listen, he was scamming.
The link is below.
Yeah, my pops was scamming. We ain't even gonna kick his back in for that shit. That nigga was scamming.
Oh, another thing that I used to do in order to make money too as well growing up, it was selling shoes. I most definitely had a nice large collection growing up, so it gave me a main attraction to the people in the neighborhood. People in the neighborhood, you know, shout out to my Mac Ave people right there off Dickerson. They was very, very, very supportive when it came down to that. They most definitely was able to know that I worked that finish line. I wanted to get the plug, so I was able to help a few families out. And that's real good, you know, knowing that the shoe game actually helped me pay rent, pay bills. It kept me in a straight good run for about good 7 years. That's how.
Hey, listen. Oh man, we gonna do that. See, I ain't want to get the sauce up. Hey, shout out to my Foot Locker. Listen, shout out to me.
Please to the DM.
Listen, please shout out to me
play.
for being a Foot Locker employee, bro. I worked at Foot Locker for a very long time, bro. For the first 3 or 4 years, it was like a gold mine. Man, friends and family, 50% off. Unlimited. You get whatever you want. You just do what you got to do. Make the money, bro. I was walking away $3,000-$4,000. Bro, $5,000 from this mall. Go to Fairlane, make another $6,000. go to Eastland, make another 2,000. Like I'm walking away tens. Like I'm getting money. Like I'm blowing this shit as I'm spending, and then I'm going to buy me shit. Like yeah, I want to get these texts. I ain't had no kids at this time, and it was just working. Then when I had Cam, it was like let me flood my son. This is why I was always in Macy's. And like, cause shit, I'm getting a discount, and you about to pay me more than what you pay for the shoes, so you basically pay retail. Never mind, let me not get associated. That was too much. But yeah, that was crazy. All right, so I want to say this. I seen this clip, right? And it made sense to me, right? Buddy said this. Hold on.
Before Skiller said, I'm about to trick on you, he said, you ain't just cute, you getting money too. I think y'all missed that part. You broke big. Before Skiller said, I'm about to trick on you, he said, you ain't just cute, you getting money too. I think y'all missed that part. You broke big before.
Yeah, I think he's upset at the fact that most women not coming with a bag when they meet a guy with a bag. What Skiller Baby is most definitely shedding light on is the fact that he met someone with a bag, and she also is very gorgeous, who you wouldn't expect to be working that hard to get a bag or keep a bag. So it's very impressive for him to be able to identify that in a woman, but you give it up and give it props to a woman being that sharp and being able to make sure that when she comes to the table, she not only is holding herself to a high extent to be able to have it, but she holding herself to the extent for the fact that someone who may not approach them with the right idea to be able to understand it and fathom the fact that she got it all in order. So yeah, we don't want to go against these women who are broke, who are balling on a budget, and you are tricking us because you can't throw a makeup on or lace front. We wanted it to be real. We coming to you saying, hey, this is what we can come to the table with, and we trying to get you to be on board with that. You got to be able to know that you can hold your own in the operation. That's why we always give you guys that, honeymoon stage? I need to see if you can operate at this level first before I actually give you that promotion and title. It gives me...
And I think I operate differently.
Right.
So I think for me, I operate in chaos.
Really?
Yes.
And what you mean by chaos? Tell me what you mean by chaos.
I don't know you until I see what you really. I don't know you until we have our first real argument.
Really?
Right? D-Mo, I wouldn't know you if I never seen you in an uncomfortable position. Pause. Right?
Oh, yep, no diddy.
So, being in high school with you, right, and seeing people actually do things or have actions towards you that just was like...
Made me react.
All right, no, gang really, buddy really standing on business.
Like that.
You get what I'm saying? Like, he's
Always
standing
like
up
that.
for himself. I don't give a fuck if a nigga not. Like, I don't care if you win or lose the fight. But if you stand up for yourself and let niggas know, like, nigga, I'm not that. You get what I'm saying? And I used to say that to you.
Because that's one thing my mama didn't raise was a
But
coward.
no, listen. I used to say that to you, like, damn, why niggas be getting down on you, though? Like, nigga, I got $200 shoes sitting right next to the same outfit that you got.
They didn't know that they was getting down on me. That was the thing about it, because when they found out, they were so shocked that I was coming at them with this aggression. Like,
right.
Oh, out of all people?
But then
wow.
Why are you getting down? Why you didn't take everybody's shit, but you took his shit? You get what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. I guess I was the most vulnerable one in order to...
But they didn't know that you...
The most careless.
What I'm going to say this, how? When I'm kicking off $100, $200, $300, you feel me? $100, $200 shoes right next to your outfit.
True, but...
The same outfit these niggas just walked away with and did what they did, but these is some fucking retro 1s or 2s or 11s sitting next to your shit where they could possibly do the exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? You could take a nigga's shoes and have the same situation or same situation occur, but you know why? But no, I know Buddy ain't. I know Buddy got, like, you feel me? I don't know how gangster D-Mo is for real. Let me see. So when I'm stepping over and be like, damn, D-Mo, that happened to you? Like, nigga, we just running. I ain't see a nigga over here by your shit. Like, what you talk about? Like, ain't all my shit here. Let me pat my pocket. I'm curious. Let me check my shit, make sure my shit here. My shit here. So why they do that to you? Now you turn up and niggas like, all right, we done fucking with D-Mo. Cause maybe he gonna stand his ground. Maybe he ready to knock a nigga face off. He ain't letting niggas out the gym to get his pants back. You know what I'm saying? To get his shit back. Like he ain't gonna let a nigga out this gym, and he willing to fight the whole gym.
That's the extreme that I had to go to.
But at the same time, he willing to crash out with the whole gym class just to make sure he get his shit back. That's heart. That's standing up for yourself. That's something I can get behind.
Fire. You know me. I was burning energy during that time.
That's something I can stand behind. Pause. Like I can actually get behind. Pause and respect that. Like nah, buddy. Like nah. I kind of agree with him. Like who the fuck took that nigga? Who took his shit? Like why y'all take that nigga shit? Like what y'all on? Like it's so much shit going on around here. Like why y'all decide to fuck with dog? Like you know what I'm saying? Like what made him?
He hot.
Yeah, like but it ain't even about you being hot. It's like nah, I kind of am mad. Like cause if my shit next to his and then you just took his shit, like nah, I feel like y'all playing with Buddy.
Right.
Now I want to know who actually did it and let y'all get the squabble. He want the fade with you, obviously, nigga. So go get your fade. You feel me? Like I want to make sure.
Not steal. Thou shalt not steal. That's a part of the 10 Commandments. You are ultimately wrong. I ain't trying to hear no. Oh my bad. I ain't know it was yours. No, I'm not trying to hear.
Nigga, he want his fade. I appreciate a nigga that want his fade. If you want the fade, gang, get your fade. And I bet you, buddy, won't. If you really own that, win, lose or draw, nigga, gonna have to show you respect. That's the same thing is
exactly
what it is if you go to jail. For niggas that have been in jail before, niggas say that like, bro, you may not win a fade, bro, but at the end of the day, bro, it's just about standing up for your respect and being on business. You feel me? Like just really saying it. All right, so
give us another one. It's getting hot. It's getting hot up in here. I like it.
All right. This lady, she had a lot to say, so
let's chime in on it.
I kind of wanted to get to it.
Men are not obsessed with women like they used to be. Y'all don't find that kind of weird? And to be honest, no, I don't find that kind of weird, because what exactly is there for men to be obsessed with in today's world? Ooh. Women have left no room for imagination, none whatsoever. It's like your sense of entitlement is out of control. Your expectations are unrealistic. Y'all walk around showing your bodies half dressed, half exposed 24/7, out smoking, drinking, partying 24/7, on the scene 24/7. A lot of y'all are not even coming with nothing to the table because you're too busy with your hand out trying to see what man got the next bag so he can sponsor your lifestyle to make you look like you're living a lifestyle to post on the internet. It's like a lot of y'all don't have common sense. A lot of y'all don't know how to hold a conversation. A lot of y'all don't have no originality about yourselves. Everybody is getting the same body. Everybody is getting the same hairstyle. Everybody looks the exact same. And it's like y'all get that confused. Oh, well, men like that. No, men will fuck that. But men are not wiping that and they're not cuffing that. There's a stat on Facebook and basically it says men are not obsessed with women like they used to be. Y'all aren't cuffing that. And I think y'all are starting to realize that. And then the first thing y'all want to say is, oh, well, they're gay, they're sassy. No, they're not. They're just tired of what you guys are presenting. And if y'all are here to give them free pussy, free looks, and free everything they ain't got to work for, why would they? But they're never going to take you serious. So it seems to me like a lot of y'all are now starting to realize that you're either losing value or have lost value from chasing attention. And now that's something that y'all got to deal with, and y'all can't face that fact. Men love
Dumb motherfuckers. Little dumb motherfuckers.
All right, she ate on that. That's the topic that we've been waiting to actually happen. You know, we most definitely want to, give it up.
Give her fucking hand claps.
The reason why she feel as though that there isn't a lot of men who are literally obsessed with women is because they are focused on something that can be more important than what women thinks they have to offer to the game, and that's getting some money. We have become more overly addicted to getting our paper and rather than being more distracted at the distraction. We understand that the distraction is it hold a lot of weight because it's in evolution you need it. Yes, we need you, woman, in your species, but right now we got to be able to add value to be able to have you added to our team, because if we know we are rowing a boat, we can't bring a boat to you that you can't sit on and there's no room for you. We got to get a boat that's big enough for the both of us. So if you're not seeing any attention from us being so overly obsessed with having a woman or going to the extent to being over and beyond with courting you, then that means right now we are focused on something else that's more important for our survival that we are trying to help you channel towards, because importantly we need it. And if we do not get it, guess what's going to happen? we won't see you.
Come on, bro. With your trash ass gun music, bro.
Don't worry. It's all right.
Nah, fuck him. Man, what he stand for?
Don't worry. You know, wait, when you focus on the negative, guess what happens?
Trash ass gun. Nigga, you playing the B side of Gunna music, bro. What the fuck are you doing? All right, go ahead. Finish cooking.
No, that was me. I was it.
All right, so take the glasses off. All right, so look.
Cook. Go ahead and cook. Tell me something. Tell me something I didn't say. You hear me? I'm telling you.
What she was saying was, it's cool, right? But where's the imagination? Where's the realness? Where is all these things that women have for the days of the week that they can potentially like be spontaneous with a man or a nigga that they fucking with, just the human or the man that they fucking with, right? You would prefer to put it on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever you're doing, instead of actually enticing the person that you want to do. Men aren't obsessed with women the way that they used to be is because it's no exclusivity. It's nothing exclusive to me. Like, what's the exclusiveness to me? I'm obsessed with the
They're not
women,
making it sacred enough.
I'm obsessed with the women that want to only be exclusive with me.
Right. And
I can only be exclusive with you when you are exclusive to me. If I can go on any of your platforms and see you the same way that everybody, if you send me something that and everybody else can see you that way,
God, that's
it
so
don't
important.
work for me.
That's so important because of the fact that real life. I don't want to shed light on the situation that's real life, but I got to shed light on this. Don't invite me to a situation and you already got company. I'm not there to be that friend that's going to cheer you.
I hate girls that say, "Don't invite me to a situation that you can't maintain." Well, don't invite me to a situation that you don't want to maintain.
Exactly. So in my eyes, how I look at it, I'm not the type to be able to be pump fake. I don't go for fakes. I got lockdown defense. I don't go for them fakes, and I'm jumping all out my feet for you to be able to draw a foul and get me to be self-sabotage to what I got going on over here. I pay attention very carefully. Knowing that
what's the deal?
Carefully, I want you to be able to know that I'm watching you and I'm studying you. So the behavior that you are giving off, guess what? I went to school for interpersonal communication, so even nonverbal, I know the answer to it before you even get to it. So I'm a little bit more high caliber when it comes down to reading people than other people. So in other sense, I have a tapped in ability and senses when it comes down to psychic, telepathically. I feel it and I see it and I know it's right. So you can't trick me. But in this real life situation, you brought me into a situation that you got company already and wanted me to cheer you on. I can't be that friend. Let that person you over there entertaining cheer you on. Don't have me give you no double way on it because I'm not. No. Because if I bring somebody and I want you to cheer me on while I'm with somebody else, your face will look
Crazy.
Now,
and that's what I'm saying. So like,
I was just also saying,
go ahead.
Because you did piggyback. I want to piggyback on that. I'm looking for someone I don't have to chase. Right? But, if I get you, and you're supposed to be.
But I do want to chase you. No. I do want to be the one that's chasing. No. Hear me out. I want to be the person that's chasing.
I'm sacrificing as much as you sacrifice. So why I'm chasing you?
Because you chasing me too.
I hope it's equal value, and I don't see you chasing me.
But listen, what I'm saying is, I want to be chased just as much as you want to chase me. So when I wake up in the morning and it's titties on my phone, guess what? That's you chasing me. Like, nigga, no, when you wake up, guess what?
Give me a female that can send me news. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Them five, but and also,
if you want to send me news, I'll leave my number in the comments. Go ahead, send me some news right now.
But no, listen. What I'm saying is, that's something that you would prefer. Don't introduce you to a vibe that you can't maintain. Because if a girl starts sending you, like, she's sending you news right now, and then tomorrow she'll be like, all right, that was it.
No.
See what I'm saying? You're going to be like, what the fuck?
You got to keep that going. Stop playing with me. There's no, that's it. You got to be able to come in being a little engine that could.
And listen, and hear me out. And that's fine. But no, listen. And Neat, what you saying is what I'm saying. Like, we are on the same page, right? But
Neat crazy.
But listen, as a man, you gotta, as a woman, I'm saying as a man, we want you to lead that charge. That's where you are the leader of the charge, because you really create the spark. You get what I'm saying? Like, you really create that. If you are attentive to those little things, then I can only participate in what you got going on. If I really fuck with you, then I'm participating. If I don't really fuck with you, then you would know, like, well, dog, don't really fuck with me like that. You get what I'm saying? I sent the ass shot. That nigga didn't really respond the way I thought he should respond, or not that you really thought that he should respond. Because some people don't get a chance to be attentive to the way that you think as the time that he should be responding the way that you need him to respond. Amen. But if that ass shot showed up on Wednesday and by Friday you ain't really getting the attention that you thought you deserved by that, because you really put some effort into that, then I get what you saying. I really truly get what you saying. Because it shouldn't be 2 or 3 days before a nigga be like, man, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's all about that's the chase. Yes, you're being the chase.
Not funny.
Listen, have you ever set a trap for a mouse? I'm just saying, everybody in this.
That's the thing about it. That may be the reason why I ain't catching them, because I'm not setting traps for them.
But listen, they call it a thirst trap. It's thirst trap. It's Thirst Trap Thursday, right? Oh, well. So listen, think about it in this case. Everybody has seen somebody catch a mouse before in their house. You have definitely been in a house with somebody that has had a mouse in their house. I don't care what you say. Fuck out of here. You lying if you ever said that you never had that happen. You never been around a nigga with a mouse in their house. You're lying. Stop it. It's America. This is just life. That's what happened, bro. You can leave your door open. A mouse could pop in your house. Right. Stop lying. Just chill out. You had to catch him and get him the fuck out of there. All right, so look.
No, for real.
You had to actually set the trap for him to be caught, though. Whether you poisoned the mouse or if you fed him peanut butter into him, leading him into a trap, right? You gotta kind of make a person want to see, like, be there with you. I gotta be, men, we always say it, men are physical. It's always about the leading the physical moment. Being physical with that person, that ass, them titties, them little thirst traps, them little whatever you got going on. Come on, he gon' shoot it to the nigga that you really fuck with, cause gang gon' fuck with you. I'm telling you, he gon' fuck with you. But at the same time, with buddy fucking with you, it happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really happened to a point where it's like you gotta distinguish which is real and what's is fake. It's a double-edged sword, and I get it. But you just gotta figure it out, because everybody has a point. Wait, let me see what Nick said. It sounds like being consistent. Forgot how to change. What she said, this is boom, you can't cut that. Just me thought I can't speak for everybody else. Hold on. Sounds like being consistent for forget. Chase. Once the chase begins, keeping up, if things distance, boom, you cut that. And what you said, I'm gonna say I'm 60-40 with what your statement is, right? Because you say once the chase begins, it's over. Like, it's kind of like.
Sounds like to be. Oh my goodness, Nick.
I'ma say this,
Nick. You're killing me with these comments, Nick.
Listen,
you're killing me.
Once the chase,
because she pandering.
But listen, ooh,
she's pandering. I'm gonna call you out, Nick. You pandering.
Ooh, he called you a pander. He called you a pander.
He be out here dressing it up and be dancing and know damn well she back there playing puppeteering. You a liar.
He called you a panda bear. Don't be a pander. No, not Nick. Is you pandering? Because I'm giving you real game now. You want me to give you some game, or you pandering?
I mean, I'm letting you cook because I don't want to interfere. I'm watching this stuff.
All right. My man said you pandering over here.
Funny,
but
y'all comments.
I'm going to say this. Once the chase begin, it's all about knowing. Like I said, we go back to our original point. He's silly. All right. So listen. It goes back to our original point. Are you the chaser, or are you being chased? Like, when you know as a woman what that chase feel like you know what it feel like when a nigga is chasing you back. If you putting out your cards, if you put your cards on the table, you know what it feel like when a nigga put his cards on the table. At least, like, look, these my cards. Yeah, I'm
give me something to be consistent about. If I don't see the energy and I don't feel it, I'm not about to keep
Talk
on
that
telling
shit.
you and reminding you about it.
Talk that shit.
I'm not about to keep on helping you understand that you got to be passionate just like me. When I came to you and I introduced myself to you, we are only agreed to go forward because we both said we was gonna get the same energy. You're not giving that, and I should, as a grown up, I shouldn't have to remind you the effort that you have to give in order for this to be successful. You have to be willing to be that hungry, like you said, hungry, have that drive, have that ambition, have that will to be able to keep pushing no matter what. You said you want it, and sometimes you got to do what you haven't done before to get somewhere you have never been. And if you have never been happy and be successful with someone being your partner, then guess what? Leave it all out there. I'm going to call it Quincy Hall. He gave it a great illustration of what it means to leave it all out there. Climbing back from what, 5th place on the 400, 4x400? And he left it all out there. You can saw that he was exhausted at the end of the race for him to get that gold medal. Shout out to him. Give those type of displaying of actions. And Neek, you're not consistent enough, Neek. You know, Neek, I feel as though that you just come on, Neek. Let's not just talk out the side of our neck.
All right, and all right, Neek. Wait, let me give you some credit. I get the consistency that you're saying, but also a man is, as a male speaking from a male's perspective, we can get lost in the sauce because I'm used to, like I said, all right, let's just say we pick one day out the week, right? We pick Titty Tuesday, right? If every Tuesday, since me and you been talking, you shot me a titty picture, however it was. If you feel me, if you just went in the bathroom at work, if you was just in the car, wherever it is, like you spiced it up every time. And then one day, you just don't send that picture on Tuesday. That's inconsistency, right? But you could just be like, am I being consistent, or is nigga, I done sent you enough of my titties so you know what they look like? It ain't about that. It's about the expectation of me knowing that motherfucking titty picture is gonna pop in on Tuesday. You created a vibe that you didn't maintain.
Exactly. Don't give me something once thinking I'm just gonna be satisfied.
I know what them titties look like. I get it. No, trust me, I totally get it.
How baby look when they first tasted ice cream.
But Guess what?
They want more, right?
But guess what? Just because I know what they look like don't mean that I don't want to see them on
There we
Tuesday.
go. We finally got some submission out of Neek. There we go. Thank you, Neek.
That's all I'm saying.
That's all we was trying to get you to say.
That's all
Is that hard? Is that hard to agree with us from our perspective, to see that we are taking a different lane to come to the same conclusion? And say, hey, you can jump aboard, because even if you have a different experience, guess what you're going to lead yourself to? To the same finish line. So why not come see what the other side look like?
And you wanna know from the male's perspective. All right, you saying like, all right, you doing the chasing. Like you if you putting your chase out there, how much are you really chasing? Like, are you really doing what it takes? Like, are you listening to the man? Are you hearing what he like? Are you really digesting what he's saying when he talks? Or are you just hearing him out and saying he like everybody else? He only want to see me naked every day. That's all he ever care. All you want to woo out do out. Like, damn. Like, are you? I just gave you 30 minutes of a real soliloquy, but all you heard was I want titty pictures on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So all you remember out of the whole conversation I just said? Because I said on Wednesday, if you send the titty pictures, then I can have some conversation with you.
And that's what that's the idea. You're 100% correct.
I'm not consistent. My mind be in other places to the point where my mind just don't have the space for stuff.
And you want to know, I got something to help you with that, Miss Neat. The ideal is let go of the trauma that you was holding on to that gave you that fuel to continue to prove a point that's now is starting to become exhausting, that you are not getting the results. Just like Mark said about Denzel Washington, don't get confused with running in place to say that it's motion when it's not. You're still holding on to that broken barrier that you once was at, and it's causing you to not get to the pinnacle for what you want to reach because you have lack of consistency.
And let me say this. And Neat, let me say to you, if you put your cards on the table, right, and you really go like women and men, when we go if we go after what we really truly want, like you really put your cards on the table and you give a person the evaluation of where you thinking, what you thinking, how you feeling, they only gonna tell you the truth of how they feel about what you think. You do you disagree? Like that's all I'm saying.
I don't disagree.
So what I'm saying is, so you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I get you 100%. And
like
I
if you be
that.
like, look, I'm dating you. I'm looking to date for a 2-year period where I can, at 2 years or a year, I'm ready to be serious. Yes, I know my biological clock for women is running, but give me 2 years with you. Let me really see what you really are.
I guarantee you in a year.
You can't really tell. I'm gonna say you'll know a person. No, listen, you'll know a person in a year.
Don't take it for the benefit of the doubt.
But I'm telling you, you can get a year. You can go through a year and be damn near 6 months out of that year. It could be a honeymoon phone.
But I'm at the age where the year I'm talking about, we living together. That's what I'm talking about.
But
give me a year living with me. You're gonna see my characteristics. You're gonna see what I have patterns of doing in order to maintain the infrastructure.
True.
I am here to add value to the infrastructure, so you can see the weight taken off your shoulders, and also the insight and also the advantages that is being created for you to have more opportunities to save money, build towards some secret wealth for yourself, and also start making investments towards that free money that you have up now to help you in the long run or for a rainy day.
Now, what I'm saying is, right, even with that aspect, right, I agree with you. Moving in, seeing what your flaws is. But I feel like we rush that, right? We rush it. Because hold on, I'm about to say it. Can you really determine what a person is in 365 days?
Well, yes, because just like how everybody think it's 365 days, unfortunately, it's only 7 days. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And guess what happens every week? It repeats. So if I know that you yelled at me on Monday, and then the following week you yelled at me on Friday, then hey, in 2 weeks I know you're going to yell at me in two out of those days.
But listen.
So I need to be ready 2 out of those days to take with the baggage that you're going to have to endure you. I want you. You're my person.
Listen,
I'm not about to give up on you.
I get it.
But I am going to calculate and make sure.
I know. On Monday, your ass, you about to yell. All right, but listen, hear me out. I'm trying to take it a step further now.
Are you?
Right? I'm trying to figure out why are you yelling at me on just Mondays and Fridays? Like, why? Why we can't have 5 peaceful days? Why can't we really just kick it to the point where it's like you could just really be like cool?
She's saying the pattern. You know what she just say? She said the pattern that you are displaying is making me yell at you on this Monday and on that Friday. And
but
you
it's
say,
not
hey,
making you do it every Monday and Friday.
True. And you say, hey, okay, I know that you are yelling at me for what I am being brought to you as far as my patterns, but guess what? This is my first time doing this. This is my first time getting to this far with someone, and I'm displaying just being me, and you not being forgiving and understanding for this to work out. You know I come with being different. Different is right. I don't supposed to be the same as you when you meet me. I don't supposed to make it that easy. God didn't make it that easy. He made us all different. So knowing that I come different, don't be too harsh at my indifferentness. Even though that's not a word, but don't be too harsh at me being indifferent. Don't be too harsh that I am out of the ordinary from what you are used to. That's what meeting new people is worth. That's because it's fascinating. Why you supposed to be getting to knowing the unknown so you can become more impressed by the unknown. I didn't know that this was out here. Yeah, I'm starting to like it. This is something that I can be okay with for the next 15 years. Why? This is simple. I like simple. I can be successful with simple. Now, as a kid, they ask you what it is that you want. What is you supposed to have it in your mind what your ideal partner look like. You don't supposed to just be out here dating just to have fun.
But
because you're just taking advantage of people now.
Right. But also, your ideal person as a child, right, could be different when you get older.
Yeah, your morals change.
Right. So what I'm saying is
your respect for life change.
Right. So and we also understand, just like you said, you can't carry that baggage into the next one, right? So
crazy. People carry that baggage. That's the next question too. I know you see it.
And when you can introduce the next. Okay. So like when you get into that space or where you think about it, like, how do I compartmentalize my baggage from what I already been through to how to move forward with the new person and understand, like, damn, he may not be like that, or this may not be like that. How do I separate it? You get what I'm saying? Or I dealt with this Aries. Because you know a lot of people use their horoscopes. They be like, oh, I dealt with an Aries. I can't deal with Aries.
You know how many women that was turned off by me because I can't
deal with a Taurus. I can't deal with
they don't
Aquarius.
even understand that I'm more intelligent than the Taurus that they was with. I was more in tune with my emotions and more having more mature, being able to operate and calibrate myself to a way where I'm not making these same mistakes that as a typical Taurus. But you guys wouldn't give me that chance because that Taurus that you dealt with before operated at a level that was very so far, bar none, that you guys got the bare minimum.
Ooh, that's a good part.
Be the same person I met when we first started.
Mama, you ain't going nowhere.
But don't bring what you've been hiding months later. Okay, then let me introduce this before we start going into that. Because that is the reason why we're going into it. Let me ask this question. What are some things that you now to this day that you've been hurt from that you are still holding on to? That means we know that you got some trauma. What trauma are you holding on to? Because this is why you are carrying it into the next relationship. You haven't let it go. Do you know if your hand is wrapped around a barbed wire, the more you pull at it and tighter it gets, it becomes more painful for you? Why haven't you released that pain? Why are you still holding on what's been hurting you for so many years and you haven't asked yourself to face that wall? Why haven't you? What you afraid of? Huh? Come on, Marsh Cook, man, where you at?
All right.
Yeah, she knocking on doors. She knocking on doors.
I don't think about it. All right. All right. So when she say, don't bring something to me months later after we meet, right? I could tell you everything I could tell you everything I've been through and you probably wouldn't look at me the same. Right? From day one. You have to get to know me as a person. And I have to understand that you can understand what I've been through. To understand that life is 1,000% different.
She say, I don't think about it.
My evaluations of the way I look at people or the way I look at women or the way I look at life.
Let me sit up because it just got personal.
It's different, right?
Y'all don't get it.
So
Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. If we are looking to live, to heal, all right? Neat.
I finish that defense.
The wrong example is to stop thinking about it. To think that you can escape it. The reason why life is going to bring you memories of it every single day. It's going to give remembrance. And different people, different figures are going to be important to you because you're going to remember their actions and it's going to hurt you so much because it's going to remind you of that pain that you haven't forgave yourself from taking on. My bad for interfering. Go ahead, Mark.
But what I was saying was, and then hold on. Let me say.
Right, sit up. You done got real.
It's kind of I can agree with that. All right, so
it got real. So I want to tune in now. I'm real serious. You got my attention. Thank you, Nick. You got my attention.
To be understood, you gotta
understand.
You gotta understand.
Say it, Key.
All right.
Say it, Key. And got real. We deep today, Key. We deep as hell, Key.
Subjectively,
we going 10 inches.
I'm only gonna say. Whoa, boy, that's crazy. That was wild. No Diddy. All right, listen. You have to.
A girl. How's that gay? That's a girl.
No, I'm saying,
how's that reckless? That's a girl.
What you said was wild.
How's that wild? I'm talking to a woman.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, relax. Put your seatbelt on. That was crazy. But hear me out.
Click it for a ticket.
The way she said it, to be understood is you got to understand, right? Well, you'll never understand what I go through.
Well, why aren't you being transparent?
All right, I can be as transparent as
I'm going to question you. Here come the mob. Here come the mob because we got two bloods waiting to swing.
Hey, listen.
Where's the transparency if you're not explaining it?
As much as you want to be the mob, let the nation speak for what we stand for, right? I follow my brother Malcolm X, right? By any means necessary, right?
But
so
Malcolm,
let me explain. Listen, you said being transparent, right? Why am I not being transparent? I'm being very transparent because I tell you when you speak to me, the way that you talk to me. Hold on, listen. The way you talk to me, the way I introduce myself, I have 2 kids, right? People that really know me know the real. If you know, you know.
Oh.
Right?
Oh.
Right?
Oh.
So when you speak in that aspect for women that get to know me on a personal level or just in that aspect, you know, like, all right, I know what dog go through. Right? I know what he been through.
The stick that you carrying, I already threw it away. I got you. I'm with you.
Right?
I'm with you.
But in that aspect, you'll never understand it.
Can't fathom it.
Because
never went through it in your life.
even with you being a mother or a woman without children, you'll never understand what the process was of what I dealt with, what I went through, the trauma. It's impossible to say, hey, big dog, you can let that go. You can let that go.
So my next question is it important to be equally yoked intelligently, mentally, and physically with the person that you are looking to match with? Is that important?
I'm going to say mentally and physically. No, mentally. You said mentally and spiritually.
So I say spiritually and intellectually. Intelligently.
All right.
Those are the two real important
those are
aspects.
the two that's important to me. Physically, that doesn't really matter.
So okay. I like the pounds that you pushing.
I'm going to say this. No, it's not that. Let me say this.
Because you know I was going to poke fun at it.
But listen, when I say physically, right, I can't determine that I could have a baddie when I meet her, right? She
Sometimes
could be a baddie.
can be her attitude. I ain't going to hold you.
No, listen.
not
I could
about
have
the
a
look.
baddie. No, I could have a baddie. Let's just throw a baddie out. Me and Sweetie could be dating, right?
You and Sweetie, ooh wee.
Let's just throw Sweetie out there. Just
What about
somebody
Jada?
that
You need Jada.
All right, let's go Jada Waiter, right? Jada has a kid already, right? Let's say by kid 2 or 3, Jada ain't the same. You know women that you saw was petite, and I'm talking about the physical appearance to the eye, right?
Sha'Carri Richardson.
And then she had 1, 2, or maybe 3 kids, and it wasn't the same look no more.
Oh, yeah.
You look at her different. You like, damn.
Man, you got 2 kids by 2 different guys.
No, it's like, damn, the titties don't titty no more. That ass don't sit. You kind of lost that ass because of them kids. You get what I'm saying? Like that ass you had.
I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about
that. You're not worried about
ain't no
it because
problem.
you're an adult.
Ain't no problem.
No, listen.
They ain't no problem.
No, listen.
Ain't no problem.
You gotta hear me. You're an adult. You're a grown man.
Even when I was a kid, it wasn't no problem.
No, listen. You understand the development.
I was gonna work you out. You
Listen,
feel me? I was gonna work you out.
All I'm saying is you understand development and what life has endured.
Exactly.
But as a kid, if you knew who was you gonna choose, I'm gonna choose this girl with this, you know what I'm saying, with this big ass booty over here, versus you over here looking like you 275 with the stomach hanging out your pants. Like you ain't got no ass, mama. It's just not working. You get what I'm saying? But that's the difference. I think that's where the disconnect comes, because that's intellectually and spiritually. If we can connect on this level. Physically, a nigga understand like you gonna have a nigga understand that you have a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Niggas understand that you not gonna always be fucking 120 and fucking fit with a fat ass hanging out your pants. Like niggas know this shit. Like niggas know like life happens. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know I can't take you to Roof Chris every fucking day. You ain't never been to a gym after that, and we eat steak every day.
So that's what I mean. That's the aspect when it come down to their IQ being equally yoked, because they already came in with the mentality to set the tone like that. I know I'm not coming in asking for 2 months. Why? Because I don't know if this person can give me what I'm asking for. How about I'm coming in knowing how to build it up to the point for which they are operating at the level for which I was trying to operate at by gradually helping them grow into it. People that have that level of operation to be very intelligent to be able to help coach someone too is the ones that are married right now. You hear what I'm telling you? And their mate was just so perfect for them because they dropped their guard to allow them to be coached. They are coachable. We got to be able to continue to have that being transformed and perpetuated against one of us, because if we have someone who's looking to lead at any time, they got to drop their guard to become what? The supporting cast. Why? Because it takes 2. You know you are operating on an even plane. Yeah, there's gender roles, but in a role, in order for us to have great survival skills, it takes both our brains. And no one is better than the other. So we need to come and bring our heads together to be able to make sure we operate successfully. Because if we aren't the same team, guess what's going to happen? If we aren't on the same team, guess what's going to happen? We are going to be looking for people who's going to cause infiltration. And infiltration stop our momentum. Stopping your momentum gets you to doing what? From running the marathon to running in place, and now you're on a treadmill for 5 or 15 years. And we like, bro, you ain't know you had 2 kids?
No.
You been an NPC for 7 years?
Yeah.
No way. Like, no way. So that's why that quote, anytime I'm on stage and I'm speaking to the elementary schools, right before I give them to stop, look, and listen, I give them the most famous quote that hit my generation. If you want to be somebody and you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention.
Shout out to Lauryn Hill, man.
If you don't wake up and pay attention, you will not literally get information. You know, Beyonce made that song 6 years ago.
I hate Beyonce.
I understand that, but it was so on point. If we would have got information, the pandemic would have been easier for us to be able to create, unify, and also produce that Black Wall Street once again.
All right. I got one more. And we can get up out of here. Yeah. As a hardworking black man, right? Where does a woman fit in your life?
What you mean?
Where does she fit into your life?
Okay, let me give you a pie chart.
Hold on. Let me give you some context.
Okay, give me some context. I'm still gonna put it all in percentage.
What I'm asking is, we know what she can do for you, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm asking is, where does she fit? What is the benefits? What is the plus?
Okay, I'm gonna show you.
Okay, go ahead.
You asked the question, I want to give you the percentage. 65% of my day is to be successful towards my dream. Right?
Right.
I got a child, right? And I got a means for that dream.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. My child is included in that first 65%. So I'm not looking for you to come to help me with my child. I'm looking for you to help me for my dream. And that 35% is supposed to give you enough understanding that you are very important to the end results for us to get to 100%. And if you have yet to put your mind to that point of you are now being taken this serious, that you on 35% of 100%, lawyers don't even get that percentage. And if we get married, and because I know the asset for which I'm going to revenue, baby, 35% walking away with that, woo-wee. But guess what? Once you commit, it jumps to 50% because now we are equal. That equalness comes from our compatibility of saying, hey, we're going to do it together. You agree, I agree. And because your name hold weight just as much as ours, I'm not going to play you any less. I'm going to say you owe 50% of that. So yes, you come with 35%, but over time, as you agree and commit, you build up to that next 15% that you're looking to add. Why? Because I got to trust you. I got to learn how to trust you. I got to learn how to respect you. And over time, that's when your value is supposed to increase. Because you're supposed to be convincing in order to help a person know that you're my person. I'm going to show you. I'm going to go the extra mile and showing you that you're my person. I don't care how much of a simp you think I am, but I am going to buy you flowers on Wednesday. Friday, I may come with a bubble bath foot rub for you. I may want to massage you every single night. That's what I want to do.
Okay.
Don't look at me that like it's strange that men don't do that for you. You're worth it to me. And if this is how I'm treating you, you're supposed to respect it, not call me a simp to other people saying, oh, I got him wrapped around my finger. Unfortunately, you are taking advantage of something that is privileged towards you. Because not all women get this treatment, and I'm a good man. And guess what? Any woman can get it, but not every woman want it.
Now, from a different perspective, where do a woman fit into my life? I always tell women that you fit into the structure, right? Because as a creator, a person that creates, a person that has ideas all over the place, or just have things going on, I feel like my thoughts is, let me not say what I feel like. My thoughts is, I feel like a woman can add to.
Can a woman add value to you? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
She can add
so
structure.
put it in this presence of.
So what I'm saying is,
when a woman add value.
Listen.
Not can she, because she already can.
So I'm telling you that she.
You know the cross, the
yeah,
ankh.
Yeah.
You
Listen.
know why it's a circle at the top? That's the womb of the woman.
But hear me out.
Oh, okay.
Just hear me out.
Okay, you need a womb in order to procreate, right?
The structure of that
idea
things,
or
or the woman that is actually being structured is going to not lead us. It's not you leading. It's just you being able to hone in my ideas.
Yeah, you're the money in the bank.
If you give me the opportunity to lead, baby, we going to Vegas.
Yeah, you're the money.
We gonna shoot craps all night. Cause I'm going in and I'm
hitting, baby.
I got an idea, bitch. What you mean? Here go another idea. Fuck you talking about? I got another idea.
There you go.
Feel me? I gotta go call D-Mo. We got another idea.
Until we
bitch.
strike
You feel
gold.
me? But until we get rich, I'm gonna keep shooting these ideas in the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? You can be the cap to the barrel and be like, all right, nigga.
I got some wisdom
big
to that
dog.
too. I got some wisdom to that. I like that.
Hey, no, big dog. Let me add some structure. You don't need to go do all that with that. Stop creating 1,000 ideas and work on the one that you're working on. Really be constructive to the part where you can be helpful. Like, you got an idea and it's good. Like, why you want to do 1,000 ideas when you got one that's actually working?
And I love that.
You know what I'm saying? 100%. Like, why you want to stop your progress and start running in place because you want to create something new so quickly?
I love that. And I'm going to support that with saying you can't start a side mission when you're on a main mission. I don't care what nobody say. You can't start a side mission when you're on a main mission. If you're on a main mission, there's no way you can start a side mission. Guess what's going to happen? That main mission is going to exclude, and guess what the side mission is going to become? The main mission. And that's the reason why we shouldn't cheat. Because when you start dealing with that side mission, guess what's going to happen? That side mission is going to become the main mission. And guess what happened to the main mission that has so much value? You're going to lose value. You're going to shrink away from it.
Boy, you talking that shit. Yeah. So listen.
Yeah.
See, and let's go with the side main mission. I agree with that, right? If the main mission is the main mission, you gonna execute it, right?
They better want to execute.
But you can't tell a content creator, right? Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is that they can't play 2K and create a bunch of side missions within their main mission. You can't tell them that. A content creator gonna look at you like, nigga, I play 2K and I know I can go work out real fast before I go play my next NBA game. Mm-hmm. I know I can go play in the street and play rec. I know I can do a bunch of side missions before I go play my main mission, the story. You get what I'm saying? I know I can. And I know a lot of people probably don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm just telling you, it's able. I know a lot of people that may play Call of Duty or just play video. Like, if you don't play video, like, don't, just in general. Natural life is being distracted. A lot of people aren't great multitaskers.
And that's the problem. That's where I'm failing at.
So if you're not a great multitasker, it's impossible to deal with. I'm not gonna say it's impossible. It's frustrating, very, very much so frustrating to deal with a person that operates with a high multitask level. You get what I'm saying? Because it may look like disrespect to you, like you not paying me no attention. And dog, like, well, no, I can go drop a nigga off and, you feel me, in the park and not be in the headset, and I could talk to you and we could have a whole conversation. Whether I win, lose, or draw in the video game, I'm still hearing what you talking about. You have my attention, but I'm just focused here. I don't have to stare you in your eyes. I don't have to sit here and have this conversation with you in this construct. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like, I don't have to do it this way, but we can do it where my brain can move somewhere else. Because if I give you 1,000% of my attention, I think this conversation may go a different way. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Because now I'm going to logically think about everything you're saying. You know what I'm saying? And not saying that I'm not logically putting together what you're saying right now. I'm just saying my logic brain gonna work a lot faster if I'm not somewhat distracted. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
So I always say, like, people want what they want, and I get it. You get what you want. You can have the benefit. Trust me. You can
if you don't know how to maintain it,
if you're not a great multitasker, then you're not even gonna understand that I have a person that's very creative, and I need to be able to be a multitasker like he is.
You know what I always
my multitasking skills might not be 100, but I might be 30.
Mm-hmm. You know what I ask people every time? I ask women this so much. I said, what's your contingency talking to me? Contingency means what's your plan of motion in order to be able to operate around having me on your team? If you don't know that answer, then yeah, you're not looking to date. I'm not here to waste no time but to have fun. Fun is already in my 20s. I did everything that I was supposed to do, and also I jumped off the porch at an early age. So at 14, I was doing what 25-year-olds was doing.
Facts.
At 19, I was already in my own place and being consecutive for the last 2 years paying taxes. I started paying taxes at 17 because I was working at 17. I was paying taxes at 17 because I was working at 17. So that means if I've been raising myself since 17 and paying for my own taxes since 17 and knowing how to do it, that means I'm already knowing how to operate on that level. If you come to me at 23 and this is your first crib that you're paying your bills in, and this is your first time ever having your own place, I'm not about to help you understand my caliber level for which I operate because you may not know how to fathom it because you haven't been there yet. And it's not to say that you may not get there. I need to give you time. So if I'm 32 and you 25, baby, that's the difference. That's the reason why I won't work. It's the fact that, hey, you got some maturing to do. Maturing is your experience of what you need to go through, not you just getting it. You got to be able to go through something to get it anyways. So you got to be able to grow and comprehend it. So it got to be able to get pan out in your life, played out in your life. If it's not played out, then hey, chances for you to come to this interview with a resume, it won't be on your resume. Unfortunately,
your resume gonna be blank.
What the plumber say? You aren't qualified.
Or
the plumber says you aren't qualified.
It's just gonna be a blank piece of paper, and I'm
ain't no
looking
plumber
at
no
it
more.
that you worked at fucking 5 and below.
Or McDonald's. And this is
it's like
a Quicken Loans job. I'm sorry. That is not the same equivocal experience for anything. Sorry.
Or what I'm looking for. Simply. It's just what it is. I mean, just like women get the opportunity to pick and choose what they're looking for, men get the opportunity to pick and choose what they want to deal with. And that's just how it has to go. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So, yeah. It is what it is. I hope we was a help to anybody out there that really needed to hear that. I hope that really opened your eyes to the world of men and women. Like, I feel like, or my thoughts is that people gotta stop looking so surface level of the things that goes on.
Man, they gotta be stop being so technical because you're taking the fun out of it.
I mean, yes, not be so technical, but no, kind of be a little technical because you can get lost in without using that technicality. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be lost.
So technical.
No, I'm saying I get it.
Have boundaries, but don't be so defensive that you take the fun out of it. That hey, I'm joking with you, and it's now so serious that as soon as I joke with you, you going straight to 10.
That is true. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's absolutely the truth. And yeah, so that's been another one. And it is your boy Dmarks, man. If you're not dripping, you're not splashing. If you're not splashing, you're definitely not a part of this league. AT2 Nation. Hit that like, hit that share, let everybody know y'all was in here. If y'all didn't, that's hate. We don't appreciate hate on this podcast. Support costs you nothing on the main pod. If you really want to get in tune with what me and D-Mo be having going on, check us out every Friday on Patreon. Hey, look.
Hey, Nick, what's up? We got to get you on the show, Nick.
$2.99 to get you in the club. $4.99 to get you in the real niggas club. In the real niggas club. And we will start eventually tearing out the videos that we process when we do what we doing. Depending on how much we really talk. Because I got a video I think I want to tier 4, put it on the $5.99 tier just because D-Mode was kind of cooking. I went back and watched a couple of Patreons on myself. You know what I'm saying? I'll really be watching our own. I watch my own videos. I don't care if you watch it. I really watch my own videos. But it is your boy Dmarks, man. YhptvDmarks226 on TikTok and on Twitch, man. Tied to the game on Instagram. Tied to the game on fucking TikTok and on Twitch. And that's my boy Master _DJ _ all the extra underscores, man. Make sure y'all follow my nigga. He got a lot of scraps.
The leader to the mob.
The leader of the mob. The leader
Sorry,
of the
I had
mob.
to flex the muscles.
Hey,
today,
listen.
But,
I am the leader of the nation, bro. Malcolm X Jr. You dig what I'm saying? I'm your boy Dmarks, man. You know what I'm saying? We lead by any means necessary. We trap by any means necessary. We work by any means necessary. We work with the philosophy by any means fucking necessary. We not playing with niggas tonight. We not playing with niggas never. Hey, don't ever let nobody play with you because you ain't playing with people. Stay serious, stay gangster, stay for real. It's tied to the game. We out of here. This is episode 233. Listen.
Shout out to the milestone. 20 episodes in. Shout out to the milestone.
Listen.
20 episodes in, you guys. Let's go.
Shout out to my dog D-Mo for hitting his milestone. 20 episodes in. For everybody that's been here for every fucking episode, I just want to let y'all know the OG subscribers, the OG followers, the OG people that's kicking it with the gang. Listen, from the bottom of my heart, bro. From the depths of my heart, bro. However I can say is I appreciate your support, bro. 233 would never happen without y'all. That goes from anybody that ever appeared on the pod, anybody that ever wants to appear on the pod, anybody that ever watched the pod, anybody ever that commented on the pod. We had great episodes. We do this shit for y'all. We try to make sure we connect with y'all. And like I said, it's coming soon that we will be outside. And the winter is going to be more, listen, the winter is going to be a little different. You know what I'm saying? More people is going to be, demobbing them going to want to be more so on the pod because they going to want to kick it. They know it's the summer right now and it's the end of the summer, so everybody trying to get their last little outsides and do what they got to do. And I ain't mad at that. I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get my last little bit of outside before we get back to the winter months and we go, into full. But once the winter start, let me explain something to y'all. We ramping up what we do best. We ramping up what we do the fuck best. I promise you, I'm not playing with y'all. It is what it is. But thank y'all again. We'll see y'all Wednesday. Bombay will be back August 31st. If y'all want to pop out, bro, by all means, come meet the cast. Come shake hands with us. Hey, come get on the microphone, bro. I'm bringing the pod to the block party, to the block picnic. I can't call it the block party. It's where I grew up. It's where I was raised. If you want to meet some of the people that I hang out with, some of the people that twerk my brain. Hey, happy birthday to my little cousin. Happy birthday to my son. I'm saying it early, man. August 29th, man. Cam will be 12, bro. This shit crazy, bro. Hold on.
Let's go, Cam.
Listen, if don't nobody understand what I'm telling y'all, as a dad, bro, 12 years, bro. 12 years, man. That shit is listen. I look at every year as a milestone for me because I could die between any of those 365 days, right? Anything could happen between either us in that 365 days. For him to make it to another birthday, bro, and be positive, healthy, and ready to work, I appreciate that for my son, man. Shout out to Cameron Marks, bro. You the GOAT to me in my eyes. And after you, right now, we got to celebrate you. August 29th, we celebrating you, gang. You the littest. You feel me? Big dog in the chat. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, my young twin. Hey, twin. November 20th, man. My twin birthday, bro. Listen, my twin birthday is November 20th, man. Shout out to Juice. It's a cold winter. I would call it a cold fall or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you call it.
It's a chilly winter.
Hey, man, I love my kids, bro. They both were born in this fall time. And listen, my oldest is up first, so we're gonna enjoy every moment. If y'all wanna be a part of the, just hit us up, man. We out and we appreciate it. See y'all soon.
Wow.
Love and happiness.
And he got the easy
Something